Yesterday we started with banking, final accounts of insurance company. I hope you have remembered the format of the final accounts of insurance company. See, this is the revenue account. First schedule is always premium earned, and we have other incomes. And then you will get a total of all incomes. After that, schedule 2 claims, schedule 3 commission, and schedule 4 will be your operating expenses. All expenses will be added. It will be blocked into total B. And then if you deduct A minus A from B, you will get operating profit. Okay. And then less appropriations, and you will get retained, net profit. That net profit has to be brought to P&L. If they ask you to make P&L only, then it has to be made. So after bringing the net profit from revenue account to P&L, you will add other income from investments and other incomes. There are expenses like provisions and other expenses, and then you will get profit before tax. Deduct tax, you will get profit after tax, and then less appropriations, you will get profit transferred to balance sheet. This was balance sheet form BBS, that is balance sheet. We always start this balance sheet with two different headings: sources of funds and application of funds. In sources, we have three schedules: 5, 6, and 7. 5 is share capital, 6 reserves and surplus, 7 borrowings. Application of funds means where you utilized your funds, where we apply these funds, okay, where to use these funds in the business. So that is known as application of the funds. From 8 to 15, we have application of funds. Schedule 8, investments. Schedule 9, loans given. Schedule 10, fixed assets. Schedule 11, current assets with cash and bank balance. Schedule 12 will be advances and other assets. Okay. And schedule 13 will be deducted in the name of current liabilities. Together with that, we have provisions. Schedule 14, that also will be deducted from current assets. And we have schedule number 15, that is miscellaneous expenditure, fictitious assets. Okay. So this is how we make final accounts, or these are the financial statement, format of financial statement for insurance companies. Most probably what is asked is revenue account. Okay, I've already explained you yesterday what is reserve for unexpired risk, because premiums are charged prior to the loss that may occur in the future. So that premium which is charged by insurance company is taken is taken on the advance basis. They will never wait for the loss to occur. They will take the premium from the date of the policy. From the date of the policy. Suppose you are taking your policy today. So you have to start paying premium from today, not on the day of the loss. Therefore, this premium is advance income for them. This advance income has to be kept aside every year. Okay. So from your net premium, if it is marine insurance, then 100% is to be provided for the provision against unexpired risk. Okay. And if it is other insurance business, then it should be 50% of the net premium. Okay. This is a type of reserve that they keep, that the companies keep, so that if any sudden contingencies arise, then you should be able to pay to the clients. Okay. Therefore, they will have to keep certain reserves, and that type of reserve is divided into two parts: marine and others. So if it is marine, it is 100% of net premium. We are talking about general insurance. And if it is other general insurance like fire, theft, accidental,
50%.
medical, yes, very good. It is only 50%. However, if you want to keep any additional reserve, you can do it. But 50% is the minimum.
Minimum is 50.
Yes. 50% is the minimum reserve. Is it clear to everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So I want you to make this format first. We will start making this format first. Write down revenue account for the year ended 31st March. I will give you the year, but first start making this format. It is revenue account for the year ended 31st March, and leave it, I will tell you the year. Okay, now you have to draw four columns. Particulars, schedule number, inner column, outer column. It should be inner and outer. It should not be current and previous year, because your questions will be related to your current year only. So in current year, you have to make two columns, inner column and outer column, just as we made in banking final accounts. Okay, so particulars, schedule number, current, this is inner column and outer column. Write down. Number one, don't give figures, huh? Sorry. Directly write down premium earned. In schedule number, you have to write 1. जो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में फिगर्स दिए हुए ना 1 2 3 4 वो हमको नहीं देने हैं. ओके, premium earned, schedule 1. Now under premium, write down other incomes. Other incomes. And don't write any schedule, ना. It does not have any schedule. ठीक है. So उसके नीचे आप लिखेंगे टोटल ए, जैसे आपको स्क्रीन पे दिख रहा है. टोटल ए. A means total incomes. After leaving one line, write down claims incurred. Claims incurred. Schedule में लिखेंगे 2. Next, commission 3. Commission 3. Next, we have operating expenses 4. Next, we have operating expenses 4. And then on the next line, you will write total B. Total B. And on the next line, you will write operating profit. A minus B. Just as it is written on the screen. Operating profit. A minus B. Write down less appropriations. Less appropriations. If it is there, then okay. Otherwise, हमको लिखना भी नहीं है. Appropriations नहीं है तो आप heading नहीं भी लिखेंगे तो चलेगा. ठीक है, appropriations नहीं लिखो, actually रहने दो. Operating profit तक रहने दीजिए. उसके बाद अगर appropriations होंगे तो हम लिखेंगे. Okay, and now we will start with question. Balance sheet नहीं पूछा है. Okay. Wait, no, there is a problem loading this page. Wait a minute. Okay, so look at this question now. From the following particulars, prepare fire revenue account. See, 99% they will ask you to prepare revenue account. Okay, so fire revenue account for the year ended 2002 and 3. Write down revenue account for the year ended 2002 and 3. I want you to make 4 schedules. Schedule 1, Schedule 2, Schedule 3 on one page and Schedule 4 on the another page. Come on, start making schedules just as we made in banking final accounts, remember? So after making revenue account, you have to make 4 schedules. So from tomorrow, you have to do it as your homework. Prepare it and then come to class. You have to prepare revenue account and 4 schedules before we start our class every day. Okay. Did you make 4 schedules? Is it done? Schedule number 1 is premium.
No, ma'am, just 1 minute.
Yes, make it, make it. Schedule number 2 is claims. Schedule number 3, commission. Schedule number 4, operating expenses. These are the 4 schedules that I want you to make it, and 3 schedules on one page, or you can make it like that way, no? Schedule number 1 and 2 on one page and 3 and 4 on another page.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, make it. I'll give you 2 more minutes. But from tomorrow, before starting our class, you have to be prepared with your schedules and account, revenue account. Shall we start? Did you make
Yes,
all
ma'am.
the 4 schedules?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now tell
Yes,
me.
ma'am.
Okay. Now tell me where the claims paid will go. Schedule number 1, 2, 3, 4. There are total 4
Schedule
schedules.
number 2.
Go in schedule
Schedule
number
number
2.
two,
Very good. Go in schedule
claims
number 2.
incurred.
Yes. Right there, claims paid. Don't do anything in the revenue account. Huh? That is the main account. Everything has to be done first in schedules. Go in schedule number 2. Write down claims paid. Wait now, wait. Write it in the inner column 235. Why in the inner column? Because the last 2 points, can you see it is related to claims unpaid? Unpaid means
Yes,
outstanding. So right now we have to put it in the inner column because we know few things are already there related to claims unpaid. Therefore, we need to write it in the inner column. Otherwise, if it was not, if it, I mean, another things were not given, then you can write it directly to the outer column. Okay. Next, legal expenses
Rupees
regarding
in
claims. Write down legal expenses regarding claims. 5 rupees in lakhs. हाँ, everywhere you have to write. Revenue account ऊपर आपको लिखना है साइड में, राइट हैंड साइड में फिगर्स इन लैक्स, और जहां आपने शेड्यूल्स शुरू किए हैं उसके ऊपर एक बार कॉमनली लिखना है रुपीज इन या फिर फिगर्स इन लैक्स. सिर्फ 235 नहीं लिखना हमको, ऊपर से लिखना पड़ेगा फिगर्स इन लैक्स. लीगल एक्सपेंसेस रिगार्डिंग क्लेम्स 5. ओके, इनर कॉलम. हाँ, इनर कॉलम. नेक्स्ट, प्रीमियम, ये भी क्लेम्स में ही जाएगा. इट इज रिगार्डिंग क्लेम्स, जो जाएगा शेड्यूल नंबर 2 में ही. लीगल एक्सपेंसेस रिगार्डिंग क्लेम्स, ये क्लेम्स के ऊपर आपने लीगल एक्सपेंसेस पे किए, तो ये भी जाएगा शेड्यूल नंबर 2 के इनर कॉलम में 5. नेक्स्ट, प्रीमियम रिसीव्ड, बताएंगे कहाँ जाएगा?
schedule number 1.
Schedule
number 1.
वेरी गुड. जाइए शेड्यूल नंबर 1 में लिखेंगे प्रीमियम रिसीव्ड, इनर कॉलम 600. नेक्स्ट, reinsurance premium. Now you
Schedule
will
number
say
1.
1. Very good, very good. But there are two types of reinsurance premium. It is reinsurance ceded wala premium and it is also reinsurance accepted wala premium. Now, which is this one? Which is this one? See, if they don't disclose anything about ceded or accepted, okay, then you have to consider ceded. CEDED wala, okay, and not accepted. Ceded means you are sharing your business with another person, another insurance company. You are giving your customer to some another insurance company. you're taking their help. So that is known as reinsurance seeded. Yesterday only I have explained you. If you don't remember, please listen to the recordings and then you will be able to memorize. It is reinsurance seeded. Now when it is seeded, see, in the case of seeded, customer pays to me and I will pay to another insurance company. If it is reinsurance seeded, I repeat, premium will be paid to me by my customer. My customer will pay it to me and it is my responsibility to share some amount of premium to the another insurance company who is ready to help me with the reinsurance.
Expenses.
Yes, very good. So this premium will go out from my cash box. This premium, total premium I earned 600. Out of 600, I will give back 60 rupees to the another insurance company. So 60 rupees will be deducted or 60 rupees will be added.
Deducted.
Very
It
good.
will be deducted.
Very good. Good job. Good job. Yesterday, I told you, I asked you to write a note. So open that
Yes,
note,
ma'am.
reinsurance seeded. Open that note. I want you to reassure. I wanted to reassure. See, open that note. उस note में आपने लिखा है clear cut. क्या लिखा था? In reinsurance seeded case, premium is paid to another
Premium has to
insurance
be
company.
paid.
It is paid. Paid means आपके लिए expense है. Expense है तो minus करेंगे. क्योंकि premium received
Yes,
आपकी
ma'am.
income है ना. प्रीमियम रिसीव्ड आपकी ओरिजिनली इनकम है. इनकम में से एक्सपेंसेस को माइनस ही तो करते हैं, बराबर तो है. तो 600 में से 60 को माइनस करेंगे. करिए, लिखिए प्रीमियम रिसीव्ड इनर कॉलम 600 लेस री इंश्योरेंस सीडेड प्रीमियम. आप सीडेड वर्ड ऐड कर दीजिए यहाँ पर अपने नोट्स में. लेस री इंश्योरेंस सीडेड प्रीमियम and it is 60 in the inner column bracket. Whatever is to be deducted, it has to be shown in the bracket. So 600 minus 60, it will become 540 in the outer column.
540.
Outer column. Directly come to the outer column. 540 outer column. Next we have commission. Tell me what is commission? Commission is your expense. Always remember.
Schedule number.
Yes,
Schedule
schedule
number
number
3.
3. Very good. Schedule number 3. You don't have to forget schedule numbers. No, not by any chance. Because it is so simple that you do not afford to lose any marks on these questions. I would suggest you have to practice so very well that you don't forget even a single point. Okay. Commission schedule 3. Do you have any other point related to commission? No. This much is the only question. So you don't have any other point related to commission. So you can directly put this 100 amount
Outer column.
outer column. Very good. Outer column 100. Expenses of management. Where will this go?
Schedule number 4, operating expenses.
Very good. Good job. पहला question है और आप बराबर answer कर रहे हैं. Expenses of management means operating expenses. Schedule number 4. Very good. Good job. It is 150 and I don't see any other item related to schedule number 4. Therefore, this 150 will directly be shown in the outer column.
Outer column.
Good job. Okay, next. Now this point is very, very, very important. The next point. Provision for unexpired risk. I already told you, see, let me come again to that point. ये वाला. जब भी हम अनएक्सपायर्ड रिस्क की बात करते हैं ना, इट इज रिलेटेड टू प्रीमियम because company is charging company is taking advance premium from you, no. Risk or the loss will occur in the future. It may or may not occur in the future, but it will, if it will be occurring, it will be occurring in the future, any day of the future. Maybe tomorrow is also future, no. Maybe after 2 days, maybe after 2 months, maybe after 2 years, but it will be in the future. But premium is charged right from today. So premium is taken in advance. This advance income is kept aside, reserve. Has some portion has to be kept reserve for sudden future contingencies. Suppose if suddenly the loss occurs, then company will have to pay. From where? Where will they pay? From where will they pay? If
From
they don't have any pocket to
profit.
pay, yes, so they will have to prepare a pocket. If you don't have any pocket, where will you keep your money? So reserve is a type of pocket that they make. It is a type of wallet that they keep, and in that wallet they every year they keep some money reserved. कुछ पैसा साइड करके बचा कर रखा जाता है इसका, ठीक है। तो मेराइन इंश्योरेंस होगा तो 100% रखा जाएगा, और फायर, हेल्थ, मेडिकल, रिचा ने पहले चैट बॉक्स में भी लिखा था, बहुत ब्यूटीफुली आंसर किया था, सब कुछ लिखा था उसने। तो वो सारी चीजें आपकी अदर इंश्योरेंस में आ जाएंगी, जिसका 50% मुझे लेना है। अब ये जो मैं 100 और 50% बोल रही हूँ, ये किसका? ये नेट प्रीमियम का।
नेट प्रीमियम।
यस, मैं हमेशा याद रखो, जब भी मैं अनएक्सपायर्ड रिस्क की बात करूंगी मतलब प्रीमियम से रिलेटेड है, ठीक है। अब ध्यान से देखो, स्क्रॉल क्यों नहीं हो रहा? हाँ, तो अब इस वाले सम में ये जो मैंने बेसिक सम उठाया है, इतना सिंपल क्वेश्चन है ये, तो इसमें ना प्रोविजन फॉर अनएक्सपायर्ड रिस्क ऑन 1 अप्रैल 2002 हम बना रहे, ईयर एंडेड ऑन 2002 and 3 मतलब 31 मार्च, पर ये तो ओपनिंग दिया हुआ है, 1 अप्रैल मतलब ओपनिंग होता है। अच्छा, तो ओपनिंग में से क्लोजिंग को माइनस करते हैं। कैसे करना है ये देखिए, यहाँ पे मैं बता रही हूँ आपको। वेट, आई विल टेल यू। ये आपने शेड्यूल नंबर 1 बनाया है, ओके। ये आपने लिखा है पर्टिकुलर्स, अमाउंट एंड अमाउंट। ये बहुत छोटी साइज है ना, आपको दिख रहा है?
हाँ मैम।
थोड़ी सी साइज इंक्रीज कर देती हूँ सो दैट इट इज विजिबल क्लियरली। Here you have written premium, इनर कॉलम 600, आपने कुछ ऐसे ही लिखा हुआ होगा, ओके। आपने इसमें से क्या कर दिया, लेस कर दिया, लेस इंश्योरेंस सीडेड वाला प्रीमियम, लेस कर दिया, ठीक है। प्रीमियम लेस कर दिया, कितना प्रीमियम लेस किया? ब्रैकेट 60,
ब्रैकेट में 60।
वेरी गुड। तो आपका आउटर कॉलम में 540 आया होगा, इसे कहते हैं नेट प्रीमियम।
हाँ,
इसे कहते हैं नेट प्रीमियम। क्या कहते हैं?
नेट प्रीमियम।
या चाहिए आपको तो इसको नेक्स्ट लाइन पर लिखकर इसको नाम दे दो नेट प्रीमियम। आपको भी तो समझेगा ना कि नेट प्रीमियम का 100% लेना है। नेट प्रीमियम इज 540। अच्छा, अब ये नेक्स्ट ये हो गया आपका नेट प्रीमियम। ओके, so 540 will be your net premium. Now what you have to do is, you will write opening, uh, opening, opening provision for unexpired risk. Provision for unexpired risk. This is opening provision for unexpired risk. Already given in the question. I'm not writing it for my by my own. It is 260. Okay. Now from 260, I will have to deduct. I will have to deduct the closing balance. Closing balance. Always remember, we will calculate closing provision for unexpired risk. Closing provision for unexpired risk. This is something that I will calculate. They will never tell. Okay, sometimes they will tell you, but now look at this question. They are telling you to calculate closing fire insurance unexpired risk. No, they will never tell you. Okay, so this fire insurance. In the case of fire, how much is required? How much provision is required? Can you tell me?
100%.
50%.
Oh, 100 नहीं,
50%.
50 ना?
50%.
50% फायर है.
Yes, 100% तो
100
मेराइन
मराइन
है.
का है.
Okay, तो फायर का कितना होगा? 50% on net premium. So what is your net premium now? Can you tell me what is your net premium?
540 is net premium.
Very
तो
good.
540 का
40 का
50%.
50%. Very good, very good. So what is your final answer? I mean 55, 40.
270.
Very good. This will be 270. Bracket close. Why bracket? Why bracket? 270 is in the bracket because opening minus closing, huh?
We have to less.
What is the logic of opening minus closing? I will explain you.